7,97,000 crore taka budget for fiscal 2024-25 presented in the Parliament, setting revenue earning target of 5,41,000 crore taka. Increasing people's buying capacity by reviving country's economy remains the main objective of the proposed budget, with GDP growth rate fixed at 6.75%, says Finance Minister in the budget address.
বাংলাদেশের যে শক্ত ভিত রচিত হয়েছে তার উপর নির্ভর করে আমাদের ভবিষ্যৎ প্রজন্মের জন্য স্মার্ট সমৃদ্ধ একটি দেশ গড়া এখন আমাদের প্রধান লক্ষ্য।
19 services of ICT sector kept out of taxation to reach benefits of smart economy to the doorsteps of the people. Tax-free income ceiling remains at 3.5 lakh. Budget gives priority on education, technology, transportation and communication sectors. 42,206 crore taka earmarked to face impact of climate change. Proposed budget is pro-people and realistic, says Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir. Budget presented against a backdrop of global realities, says State Minister for Information and Broadcasting Muhammad Ali Arafat. Narendra Modi takes oath on Sunday as Prime Minister of India for third consecutive term. Prime Minister Sheikh leaves for Delhi on Saturday to join the oath-taking ceremony. And Bangladesh lost to Australia by 2-0 in FIFA World Cup Asian qualifier round. Assalamu alaikum viewers, this is News at 10 on BTV and BTV World. I'm Imtiaz Ahmed Siddiqui. You just heard the headlines. Let's move on to the details of those and other stories.
বাংলার মানুষের জন্য জীবনের যৌবন আমি কারাগারে কাটিয়ে দিয়েছি। এই মানুষের দুঃখ দেখলে আমি পাগল হয়ে যাই।
Taka 7,97,000 crore national budget for the fiscal 2024-25, the biggest ever in the country's history, has been placed in the Parliament today. Finance Minister Abul Hassan Mahmood Ali placed the budget at the Parliament. This is the first budget placed by A.H. Mahmood Ali as Finance Minister. In the proposed budget, total revenue earning has been estimated to be 5,41,000 crore taka, including 4,80,000 crore taka from National Board of Revenue. Overall budget deficit has been estimated at 2,56,000 crore taka. The proposed budget has projection of attaining a GDP growth of 6.75% in the coming fiscal year. In the proposed budget, total development expenditure is 2,81,453 crore taka, including ADP expenditure of 2,65,000 crore taka. Total operating expenditure is 5,06,971 crore taka. The tax-free income limit of individuals will remain unchanged at 3,50,000 taka. Like last year, the tax-free income limit for senior citizens above 65 years of age has been proposed at 4 lakh taka. Finance Minister Abul Hassan Mahmood Ali has announced that the vision of Smart Bangladesh will be realized through the integration of cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence (AI). He said this while placing 7,97,000 crore taka national budget for fiscal year 2024-25 at Jatiyo সংসদ this afternoon. In his budget speech, the Finance Minister laid emphasis on 4 key pillars: smart citizens, smart economy, smart government and smart society. He said inflation will be contained between 4 to 5% and the budget deficit will remain below 5% of gross domestic product (GDP). The revenue GDP ratio is expected to exceed 20% and investment will make up 40% of GDP, he added. The Finance Minister said the vision also includes achieving 100% digital economy and literacy based on science and technology. He said healthcare will be accessible to all and essential services will be delivered directly to citizens' doorsteps, including automated communication systems and sustainable urbanization. The finance minister highlighted the creation of a paperless and cashless society aiming for ensuring a just and equal community. Most importantly, we will establish a society based on justice and equality in smart Bangladesh, he added. The finance minister expressed confidence in enhancing the innovative capacity and creativity of population through the proper use of technology. To this end, he detailed that short, medium and long-term goals and action plans are being carefully formulated to build a discrimination-free, developed and smart Bangladesh.
চব্বিশ-পঁচিশ অর্থ বছরে মাধ্যমিক ও উচ্চশিক্ষায় ৪৪,১০৮ কোটি টাকা বরাদ্দের প্রস্তাব করছি। প্রাথমিক ও গণশিক্ষায় ৩৮,৮১৯ কোটি টাকা বরাদ্দের প্রস্তাব করছি। কৃষি উৎপাদনকে উৎসাহিত করতে ভর্তুকি প্রদান অব্যাহত রয়েছে এবং তা অদূর ভবিষ্যতেও চলমান থাকবে। সারে ভর্তুকি প্রদানের পাশাপাশি কৃষি উৎপাদন বৃদ্ধির লক্ষ্যে যান্ত্রিকীকরণ উৎসাহিত করা হচ্ছে। আধুনিক ও টেকসই মহাসড়ক নেটওয়ার্ক গড়ে তোলার জন্য ইতোমধ্যে বিভিন্ন মহাসড়কে ১,৪৩৯টি সেতু পুনর্নির্মাণ করা হয়েছে। এছাড়া ২০৪১ সাল নাগাদ ১২টি এক্সপ্রেসওয়ে এবং 10টি এলিভেটেড এক্সপ্রেসওয়ে নির্মাণের পরিকল্পনা রয়েছে। সম্পদের সীমাবদ্ধতা সত্ত্বেও বাংলাদেশ স্বাস্থ্য সম্পর্কিত এমডিজি লক্ষ্য অর্জনে অসাধারণ সফলতা দেখিয়েছে। মাতৃ মৃত্যুর হার ২০০৭ সালে ছিল প্রতি লক্ষে ৩৫১, যা বর্তমানে হ্রাস পেয়ে ১৩৬ হয়েছে। নবায়নযোগ্য জ্বালানির উন্নয়ন ও ব্যবহার বৃদ্ধিকে উৎসাহ করতে ১০০ কোটি টাকা বিশেষ বরাদ্দের প্রস্তাব করছি। দেশের ক্রমবর্ধমান গ্যাসের চাহিদা মেটানোর লক্ষ্যে ৪৮টি কূপ খনন ও ওয়ার্কওভার করার পরিকল্পনা রয়েছে। জলবায়ু পরিবর্তনের সাথে অভিযোজনের সক্ষমতা বৃদ্ধি এবং প্রভাব হ্রাস সংক্রান্ত কার্যক্রমকে আরও বেগবান করার লক্ষ্যে এবারের বাজেটে ১০০ কোটি টাকার বিশেষ বরাদ্দের প্রস্তাব করছি। আইসিটি খাতে রপ্তানির পরিমাণ আগামী ৫ বছরের মধ্যে $৫ বিলিয়ন এবং ২০৪১ সালের মধ্যে $৫০ বিলিয়ন উন্নীত করা হবে। কৃত্রিম বুদ্ধিমত্তা, সাইবার নিরাপত্তা, রোবোটিক্স, সেমিকন্ডাক্টর, স্পেস ও জিও স্পেশাল প্রযুক্তি সহ চতুর্থ শিল্প বিপ্লবের প্রযুক্তিকে কেন্দ্র করে ফ্রন্টিয়ার টেকনোলজি ভিত্তিক গবেষণা কেন্দ্র গড়ে তোলা হবে।
Public administration sector was given the highest allocation in the proposed budget. Education and technology sector got second highest allocation of 1,11,156 crore taka, which is 14% of the total budget. Transport and communication sector got 82,916 crore taka, which is 10.4%. Local government and rural development sector got 6% allocation, which is 47,952 crore taka. The allocation in the agricultural sector is 47,331 crore taka, which is 5.9% of the budget. Social security and welfare sector got 5.4% allocation, which is 43,325 crore taka. Besides, health sector got 41,408 crore taka, which is 5.2%, while energy and power sector got 30,316 crore taka, which is 3.8% of the total budget. In the proposed budget for the fiscal 2024-25, Finance Minister Hassan Mahmood Ali has proposed to reduce the import duty of 30 essential commodities including rice, edible oil, sugar, chickpeas, milk, wheat, flour, ginger, potato, date, clove, cardamom, cinnamon, cotton and thread, leading to the decrease in the prices of these essentials. Finance Minister has withdrawn 20% supplementary duty on import of powdered milk. This may reduce the price of imported powdered milk. VAT has been withdrawn from import of laptops to stop import of used laptops. Import duty has been reduced to about 20.50% from 31%. Supplementary duty on import of chocolates has also been reduced from 45% to 20%. So the price of chocolate, which is preferred by all age groups, may decrease. Exemptions of import duty, value-added tax and advance tax on rapid dengue detection test kits, dengue reagents and platelet and plasma test kits for dengue treatment has been proposed. The import duty on dialysis filter and dialysis circuit products, most popular tools for treating kidney patients, has been reduced from 10% to 1%. In the proposed budget, import duty on engine parts has been reduced, which may bring down the prices of motorcycles made in the country. Government has also decided to increase supplementary duty and VAT on some products. Finance Minister Abul Hassan Mahmood Ali has proposed 20% supplementary duty on SIM cards and Taka 300 as VAT on eSIM, which may increase the cost of SMS, call rates and internet. The price of all types of cigarettes are set to increase. 66% supplementary duty on various categories of cigarettes has been proposed. Currently, it is 65%. Import duties on compressors and steel sheets used in AC production as well as raw materials for refrigerators have been proposed. As a result, the price of air conditioners and refrigerators may increase. Price may also increase of products including ice cream, carbonated beverages, amusement parks, theme parks and tourism services, as VAT on these sectors has also been proposed. Budget also proposed to increase from 3% to 5% import duty on CNG, LPG filling stations, CNG conversion kits and cylinders. So the expenditure may increase in this sector. Import duty on equipment and materials for Rampal power plant as well as various power generating stations has been increased from 0% to 5%. The price of household water filters may increase as the import duty on these has been proposed to increase from 10% to 15% to promote the local manufacturers. 10% import duty on energy-saving bulb manufacturing materials may raise the price of LED bulbs. Prices of furnace oil, lubricants, mineral lubricants, base oil are also likely to increase. In order to reach the benefits of the 2024-25 fiscal year's budget to all citizens, Finance Minister A.H. Mahmood Ali put emphasis on the development of physical, social and technological on modernization of every related sectors and maximum use of technology to materialize the mission of the Smart Bangladesh. With a view to ensuring benefits of the ICT sector, 19 services relating to this sector including AI-based solution development, e-learning, software services and IT freelancing have been kept out of tax net. A total of Taka 2,873 crore has been proposed in the information and communication technology sector. Following the global political situation and internal macroeconomic situation, focuses were given on reformation in the revenue sector. Earlier, the Cabinet at a special meeting approved the proposed national budget for the fiscal year 2024-25. Prime Minister Sheikh presided over the meeting held in the Cabinet Room of Jatiya সংসদ Bhavan. Finance Minister A.H. Mahmood Ali, other cabinet ministers and state ministers concerned attended the meeting. Later in the afternoon, the Finance Minister placed the proposed national budget for fiscal 2024-25. President Mohammad Shahabuddin authenticated the proposed national budget for fiscal 2024-25 and the revised budget for 2023-24 prior to placing them before the Jatiyo সংসদ. The President authenticated the budget at his office in the Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan. President's wife, Dr. Rebecca Sultana, Deputy Speaker Shamsul Haq Tuku, NBR Chairman Abu Hena Muhammad Rahmatul Munim, Finance Secretary Muhammad Khairuzaman Mojumdar, and secretaries to the President were present. Later, President Mohammad Shahabuddin and his wife Rebecca Sultana observed the budget session for some time from the President box at the Jatiyo সংসদ. President's Office Secretary Waidul Islam Khan, Military Secretary Major General Muhammad Adil Chaudhry, and Press Secretary Muhammad Jainal Abidin were present. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Ubaidul Qadir said the proposed budget is a realistic and people-oriented one. He made the remarks while talking to reporters at the Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan this afternoon.
প্রস্তাবিত বাজেট সংকটের বাস্তবসম্মত গণমুখী বাজেট এবং এই বাজেট আমাদের নির্বাচনী ইশতেহার সেখানে আমাদের যে অঙ্গীকার ছিল বিশেষ অগ্রাধিকার প্রাপ্ত যেই প্রকল্পগুলো দ্রব্যমূল্য নিয়ন্ত্রণ কর্মসংস্থান সোশ্যাল সেফটি নেটওয়ার্ক এই বিষয়গুলোকে গুরুত্ব দেওয়া হয়েছে। আমরা আমাদের বাজেট এই সরকারই করেছে, এখানে কোনো প্রেসক্রিপশন কাজ করেনি, প্রেসক্রিপশনে চলার লোক শেখ হাসিনা সরকার।
Meanwhile, in a reaction to the proposed budget, State Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Muhammad Ali Arafat, said proposed budget has been given keeping in mind the impact of the global reality. He hoped that everything, including inflation and commodity prices, will come to a tolerable level within the next 1 year.
গত 15 বছর ধরে যে ডেভেলপমেন্টটা হয়েছে সেগুলোকে পর্যালোচনা করে আগামী দিনে আর কি করা উচিত সেগুলো বিচার বিশ্লেষণ করে সিদ্ধান্ত নেওয়া হয়। কে কোথায় প্রেসক্রিপশন দিল তার সাথে কোনো সম্পর্কই নাই। ফোকাস করা হচ্ছে যে মানুষের উপরে কষ্ট যেন লাঘব হয়, মূল্যস্ফীতি যেন কমে এবং ট্যাক্স রেট যেন বাড়ানো যায়, এভাবে আর উন্নয়নের যে গতি পেস এটা যাতে কমে না যায়।
A post-budget press conference will be held at Osmani Memorial Auditorium in Dhaka at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Finance Minister Abul Hassan Mahmood Ali will address the press conference. And now international news. BJP-led National Democratic Alliance NDA is going to form the new government in India. Narendra Modi will take oath as the Prime Minister for the third consecutive term next Sunday. Earlier, NDA leaders held a meeting at Narendra Modi's Delhi residence to review the election results. Modi was unanimously elected as the head of the alliance in the meeting. Later, a delegation of coalition partners, including BJP, went to meet President Draupadi Murmu, demanding government formation. The delegation included the two leaders in question, Telugu Desam Party Chief Chandram Babu Naidu and Janata Dal United's Nitish Kumar. The two parties this time won 28 seats, which is necessary for BJP to form a coalition government. In Andhra Pradesh, Naidu's TDP won 16 seats, and in Bihar, Nitish Kumar's JDU won 12 seats. As the BJP did not get a single majority in this election, Modi has become dependent on partners for the first time to form the government. Meanwhile, world leaders, including Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, congratulated Narendra Modi for being elected as Prime Minister for the third time. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will leave Dhaka for New Delhi on Saturday to attend the swearing-in ceremony of Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister of India for the third consecutive term. Prime Minister's speechwriter M. Nazrul Islam said the Prime Minister will leave Dhaka for New Delhi at 4 p.m. on Saturday and will return home at noon on 10 June after attending swearing-in ceremony of Narendra Modi. Earlier on Wednesday, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi invited his Bangladeshi counterpart to attend the swearing-in ceremony of his government during a conversation over telephone. Israeli forces have bombed a United Nations-linked school in central Gaza, killing at least 37 displaced Palestinians and injuring dozens more, according to officials and local media. Hamas condemned the pre-dawn attack on Thursday as a horrible massacre and said many women and children were among those killed and wounded. Wafa news agency said that thousands of displaced Palestinians were sheltering at the Nusayrat camp's al-Sardi school, which is linked to the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees, UNRWA, when it came under attack. UN agencies have warned that more than 1 million Palestinians in Gaza could experience the highest level of starvation by the middle of next month if hostilities continue. Meanwhile, heavy fighting continues on the Israel-Lebanon border as the Israeli military bombs targets in Lebanon and Hezbollah carries out missile and drone attacks on northern Israel. Veterans and world leaders have gathered in Normandy in France to mark the 80th anniversary of the June 6 in 1944 D-Day landings, when more than 150,000 Allied soldiers arrived in the country by sea and air to drive out the forces of Nazi Germany. With war raging in Ukraine, this year's commemoration of this key turning point in World War II carries a special resonance. Russia, which launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, was not invited. US President Joe Biden, French President Emmanuel Macron, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, Britain's King Charles, and Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, and many other political figures are taking part in the Day of Tributes, which started with the British ceremony in Versailles. About 200 veterans, most of them American or British, are taking part in ceremonies throughout the day on windswept beaches that still bear the scars of the fighting that erupted on D-Day, history's largest amphibious invasion in which thousands of Allied soldiers died. And now, sports news. Bangladesh lost to Australia by 2-0 goals in the second round of the 2026 FIFA World Cup Asia qualifiers in Dhaka today. The visitors took the lead in the 29th minute when Mehdi Hassan Mitu unfortunately scored an own goal in the match held at the Bashundhara Kings Arena. Australia doubled the lead in the 61st minute when Yangi's header from the centre of the box found the net. Earlier in the first round, Bangladesh also lost to Australia by 7-0 goals. To end the bulletin, headlines once again. 7,97,000 crore taka budget for fiscal 2024-25 presented in the Parliament, setting revenue earning target of 5,41,000 taka. Increasing people's buying capacity by reviving country's economy remains the main objective of the proposed budget, with GDP growth rate fixed at 6.75%, says Finance Minister in the budget address. 19 services of the ICT sector kept out of taxation to reach benefits of a smart economy to the doorsteps of the people. Tax-free income ceiling remains at 3.5 lakh. Budget gives priority on education, technology, transportation and communication sectors. 42,206 crore taka earmarked to face impact of climate change. Proposed budget is pro-people and realistic, says Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir. Budget presented against a backdrop of global realities, says State Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Muhammad Ali Arafat. Narendra Modi takes oath on Sunday as Prime Minister of India for third consecutive term. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina leaves for Delhi on Saturday to join the oath-taking ceremony. And Bangladesh lost to Australia by 2-0 in the FIFA World Cup Asian qualifier round. And here we end the news. Thank you for being with us. Khuda Hafiz.